What is up, guys? It's Sophie. It's getting really dark outside and I don't have studio lights, so we're gonna be using my computer screen. I leave for New York City tomorrow for spring break and I need to take out these braids because they are looking pretty crusty. This is the first time I've done like a braid bob, like short braids, so this honestly should not take that long at all, but I thought I would unbraid my hair on camera and just talk to you guys. I really don't have like an actual topic to talk about, so I'll just try to like talk about random shit and just like chat with you guys about hair, other stuff, my plans for New York City, and just like chat. So if you make it through this entire video, wow. So yeah, without further ado, what fucking video is this? Like, what even is this? Let's take out my braids. I definitely don't have to cut this low because the hair under my braids is probably shrunken up as all hell. When I have braids in, I like never use an umbrella, like ever. I mean, I had one when I first got to college, but I lost it and it always rains in Philadelphia. Whoever said it's always sunny in Philadelphia lied out their teeth because it's not always sunny in Philadelphia. I have my trash can. It rains so much here, and because you can't tell the immediate effects of what happens to my hair when it gets wet when I have braids in, I just like don't wear an umbrella. But then it doesn't really occur to me that the hair underneath is still getting wet, and it has rained about like, I want to say since I've had these in, it's probably rained about 10 times since I came back to college and I had these braids in. Okay, just don't focus on me, like you don't have to focus or anything. This was actually how short I was going to get my braids, but I didn't want to look like that girl from Jimmy Neutron. I honestly feel like it could work one day. Probably not with this color though, maybe like a different color. But yeah, so you see like the length difference. I got it here. I was gonna get it here, but I was like, I'm scared to have my hair that short. This to me was like really short because I've never gone this short with braids before. So I didn't want to like do this and then hate it, but I actually kind of like it. So yeah, my hair is probably very shrunken up under this, so just beware. There's probably gonna be some buildup as well because as much as I talk about taking care of your hair, and I do take care of my hair when it's natural, when it's in braids, I kind of neglect it. I try my best not to. Like, I try my best to still oil my scalp, braid my hair, like I try my best, like wash it and stuff. But the reason why I get braids is so that I don't have to pay attention to my hair. Like, look, let's cut this a little bit so we can see how this style would look. Hair all over the floor. I love how I'm using my literal desktop light as a studio light. We love innovation. How does this look? Oh my god, this is so short. Wait. Start actually unbraiding my hair. I'm like scared for what I'm about to encounter when I take all these out. I just know that when I go to New York City, I need my hair to be done. I also need my nails to be done. This is ridiculous. Like, this is actually embarrassing. I'm just so happy to be going home for spring break. I find that before breaks, I work so hard before breaks so that I don't have to do much work over break. So for like the past 3 days, I've been getting about like 3 to 6 hours of sleep because of like all the work that I've been doing. Now I'm kind of at that point where I'm like, I need to go back home, I need to go to bed. And then in New York City, I'm gonna be working too, but it's like photography, so that's the type of work that doesn't really feel like work. It feels just like fun. But the work that I'm doing in college definitely feels like work. And I'm filming this now so that I have something to upload on Sunday. And then next Sunday, I'm either gonna do a week in my life or something else. Like, I want to vlog throughout my week, but then I also don't want to be working on my break because YouTube is work. Like, filming for YouTube is work. And I feel like the people who say that it's not work have never had to create content, not just content, but good content every single week and like put it out for people to watch. That is definitely work. And okay, so we have our first strand down. Ooh, that buildup is actually fucking disgusting. Yeah, I'm going out tonight too, so this was like very spur of the moment. And why am I doing this when I'm going out tonight? I don't know. But I literally leave tomorrow and I want to get my hair washed and blow dried Saturday. So that means I have to have this taken out by tomorrow. Like, I don't want to have to worry about doing this when I get back to New York City. I kind of just want to get my hair done and then not have to worry about it. I'm thinking about either doing the week in my life video or a thrifting video because I'm getting so many new clothes when I get back to New York City. Like, I'm going ham at the thrift store. I honestly can't wait. I'm just so freaking excited. Like, I'm gonna put a like video clip right here just of the mood board that I made today of my style inspo, and I've always had the same type of inspo that I've loved. I'm sorry that I'm saying inspo instead of inspiration. I titled it inspo, but I'm like saying it verbally. I'm so sorry. I just didn't go out of my way to sell my old clothes that I have now and buy the stuff that I want to buy. I do have so many clothes now, but I really don't wear most of them. Like, most of them I just don't wear, and I want to sell them. Like, I made a Depop for a second, but I actually think that I want to start that back up. You know what I think the issue is? I don't want to model in my own clothes. I would be so much more excited to post on Depop if I was photographing a model wearing the clothes that I want to sell. That would be a lot better. I think if I photograph somebody in the clothes, that would be better. What I've noticed on Depop is like, it's kind of like Instagram in a way. Like, at least for me as like a customer on that app, I will stay on a page longer and look through their stuff if the page looks aesthetically pleasing, if that makes sense. If it looks like messy and unorganized and like the model's there but there's like a bunch of stuff in the background and like it doesn't look good, I'll put example pictures of like Depop pages that I've personally just really liked because of how they set up the page and organize it. But I'm more likely to buy, and I feel like most people are more likely to stay and then buy from Depop pages that look good. That's why I think I want a model to like wear the clothes, and I would take pictures of them in the clothes and then like edit the pictures and then put them up. And who knows, if I'm successful, I might make a video on it, but I literally have not sold one thing. But I actually really want to, because I want to get rid of my old clothes. If worse comes to worse, I'm just gonna give them to a Goodwill or give them to charity, but I can try to make some extra cash. Like, so I think I want to actually do like a Depop shoot. And I like being a photographer more than I like modeling for my own self-portraits, if that makes sense. Like, I love modeling if somebody else is taking pictures of me, but if I'm taking pictures of myself modeling a bunch of different clothes, that is so tiring, and I just like don't want to do that, and I would rather just like photograph somebody else. So that's what I'm gonna try to, I'll try to set up a date to do that when I get back. I was gonna say in New York City, but I don't even have all, I'm not bringing all my clothes with me to New York City. So, oh my God, look at, we're making progress. This is really fucking gross. I'm so sorry. Why did I make this video? Like, why do you guys want to see that? Do you see that? Oh my God. So what else is going on in my life? The fact that I've been able to talk for this long, just like to a camera, and you guys are probably like, I don't give a shit. Here are the things that I'm excited for, right? Up until me leaving to actually like go back to New York City, tonight at 8, I'm going with one of my friends to the dining hall to get chicken wings because it's wing night. It's something that happens every Wednesday and Thursday at 2 of the dining halls on campus. So tonight is Thursday's wing night at one of our dining halls. Me and my friend are going there and we're gonna get some really good wings. Oh shit. And then I'm going out, my friend Emma from Drexel, I'm going out to hang out with her, and Drexel is such a beautiful campus. I actually got into Drexel, but I didn't go. At that point I had already gotten into Temple and I was kind of like, I kind of want to go to Temple. So I didn't end up going to Drexel, but it's another college in Philadelphia and it's so beautiful. I went recently for the first time and it was so nice. So I'm going back today, and it's a Thursday. I literally don't go out on Thursdays because it's not because I'm a STEM major. I just have like a lot of work to do. And I know that like all college kids say that. Everybody says that. It's like, I have a lot of work to do. I'm so tired all the time, but like I actually have so much work to, like, it's actually fucking insane. I have a lot of work to do. How I set up my schedule is that Monday through Thursday, I am studying. Like, that's all I do is I study. And I think, okay, here's what I think. If I was not trying to become a doctor and trying to get into med school, I don't think that I would be as hard on myself to maintain a certain GPA. But because I am, and I have like goal med schools that I want to eventually get into that have GPA requirements, like I think it would be safe to say that the stakes are higher for somebody who is then trying to get into a pre-professional school or graduate school, like things beyond college that makes your GPA right now matter. I read like an article recently, I'm getting so off track. I read an article about like 5 reasons why your GPA doesn't matter, and I was following it and I was like, they're really making points. Like, these are very legitimate reasons. but that changes if you're trying to become a doctor or a lawyer or go to graduate school or get a PhD. Yeah, that's why, what was I even talking about? Oh shit. That's why like Monday through Thursday, I just kind of dedicate my time to studying, just because it makes me feel more secure by the end of Friday when I look at my planner and I'm like, okay, I did everything that I needed to do. I mentioned in my morning routine on Friday, I don't study. Friday's the only day that I don't study, but because I'm about to go into spring break, I'm going out on Thursday and I'm not studying tonight. The only times obviously where like I won't study during weekdays if I'm sick or I'm ovulating. The first day of me ovulating, like I literally can't even walk. Like when I get the ovulation pain, like I can't walk. So I can't get out of bed, therefore I can't study. And I kind of just have to like lay in the same position until I feel better. So I don't study on those days either. I went on that entire spiel to say tonight is the first weekday that I'm going out and having fun. I also have 2 classes tomorrow, but one of them is a gen ed and I don't think we're doing much, and then the other one is chemistry, and we're not really doing much either in that class because it's literally the day before spring break, or it's like the last day of classes until spring break. And then after chemistry ends at 12:50, and then like 2 hours later I'm getting on my bus. So either I finish everything that I have to do tonight or very early tomorrow morning, because I literally have 2 hours after my last class until I have to leave. Not even, because the bus leaves 2 hours after. At this point I'm just talking to myself. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to like start selling my clothes on Depop. Hopefully I actually get to that point. I'm excited to change up my wardrobe. And I also like, I don't know if you guys noticed on my Instagram, if you're not following me, go follow me. What are you doing? I didn't delete, I archived over 300 pictures on my Instagram. I had like almost 400, or maybe I did have 400, and now I have like 96. I archived a bunch of pictures because, okay, this is gonna sound really stupid to some of you. I don't even want to say it because it sounds so stupid. I was weirdly feeling like cluttered, I guess. I spent so little time on the app. I would rarely ever post, and I think it was because like I just hated my Instagram account. Like I really did not like my Instagram account, and it just felt cluttered, and I felt cluttered going onto the app. That's weird how that works, but that's just like what happened. I also feel like that not just online but in my physical space. So if I'm feeling cluttered, it's probably because my room is messy, and then when I clean my room I feel better. Cleaning out my Instagram and like archiving a bunch of things made me feel better, and it kind of made me feel like I'm starting fresh. So I archived a bunch of things, and I think I really want to start posting more fashion-based things because I have always had the means to buy the clothes that I want. Well, not always. I didn't always have the financial means to do that, but recently I do. Now, ooh. That's gross. That's really disgusting. Oh my god, that's so gross. Oh, right. I remember what I was saying. So I want to focus my Instagram more around my personal style. It's definitely like an investment that I'm going to have to make into like changing up my style, but like, you know that feeling that you get when it's like your birthday or something, or like you're going out to an event, or just like you're going out and you look good and your outfit is just like popping and you're like, wow, I really look good as fuck right now. You should be able to feel like that every single day. Even if it's like a bummy fit, like you should be able to look in the mirror and be like, oh shit, like I look cute. Like I really look cute. I always plan on my outfits the night before because I waste time in the morning if I look for something. So even though I plan on my outfits the night before, I'm never like excited about any of them. And I think I just have to change the way that I like put my outfits together and change the pieces that I buy. And instead of like buying individual pieces, buy pieces as outfits. Like the way that I packed for New York City, instead of just like throwing random shit into the bag, I planned out outfits. Like I didn't just plan pieces. I think that that's how I'm gonna shop from now on. And I just want to go to a bunch of thrift stores because New York City has really good thrift stores. I'm not even like halfway done. If you're at this point in the video right now, comment. That's a whole lot of buildup, because it is. And if I see that comment, I'll know that you are seeing this right now. I used to do like videos like this before, and I don't even know what the fuck I would talk about. Like when I would do my little like get ready with me's and I would just like chat. Like what was I chatting about? I don't know, because this feels weird what I'm doing right now. How was my day today? My day today was pretty good. I handed in a paper. The guidelines were 5 to 7 pages, and I said, baby, you're getting 5 from me. You're gonna get a 5-page paper out of me. I handed in my paper, and then I took a quiz in math. I know that I did not do so hot on that, and I'm waiting for my grade. She also gave us homework over the break, which is like kind of ghetto. Like, that kind of stinks. She gave us like 2 assignments over break, and I was like, why? Do you guys not understand what a break is? And then she was just like, so make sure that you're studying these topics over break. And then as we left, she was like, you guys have a good break. I was like, don't say that. Don't do that. You're not allowed to tell me to have a good break after you just assigned me 2 assignments and then chapters to study for our quiz right when we get back from break. Like, you don't do that. And she gave us the option. We had class Tuesday and Thursday, and she gave us the option. She was like, do you guys want the quiz on Tuesday, like the Tuesday you get back, or the Thursday you get back? Why would I want, because I'm not studying over break. Like, I don't know about the other students in the class. I'm not studying over break. If we had a quiz the Tuesday that we get back, that means I literally only have a day to study. So we all said Thursday in unison. This video better get views because I'm using up so much storage in my memory card. I'm about to edit all of this footage together. I feel like I always ask this when I'm doing like a random chatting video, but while I have your attention, if I do, you guys should comment down below videos that you want to see from me. I ask that literally all the time. You can never give me too many requests. Like, whatever you want to see me do, it gets written down in a list of videos that I end up doing. And I did one time get a request for an unbraiding video, so here we are. I don't know why anybody would want to watch that. I mean, I guess if the person who's talking is interesting, but wow. That's like thumbnail material. That wasn't even like, I wasn't even trying to pose. I'm just like in disgust at like what this is right now. Because I'm going out tonight, I have no choice but to wake up early to edit this, because I have a class, then an hour later I have chemistry, and then 2 hours later I'm on the bus on the way to New York City. So I kind of have no choice but to edit this like first thing tomorrow morning. My first class is at 10. So if I woke up at 7:30 and just like started editing right away, I could definitely get it done. It's been like a little while. My laundry is definitely done. I'm not done yet. I still have a few more braids left, but I left for a little while to just like unbraid this so that my battery does not fully run out. But yeah, this is like what we're looking like, some dirty ass natural hair. Right after I'm done, I have to go grab my laundry because somebody at this point has probably taken it out of the dryer and put it someplace else, because it's definitely been well over an hour. But while I was like unbraiding the majority of my hair, I think I have like 90% of it done, I realized how much of an arm workout this is and how much I actually like genuinely don't like it, especially because like I have other stuff to do, and like I still have to clean my room and I have to finish packing. And yeah, taking out braids is definitely an arm workout. Yeah, you can definitely see a lot of buildup. I think I'll just go through Friday with a scarf on my head, and then Saturday I'm gonna go in the morning and like wash and blow dry my hair. This is like my arm workout for the rest of the year. We are in the final stretch, 2 braids left. I did have to leave for a second because I just like ran out of things to talk about, and my arm started to hurt so bad that I couldn't even like keep up a conversation. But yeah, we are about to be done and I'm about to leave. Yeah, I really need to learn how to start taking care of my hair a little bit better when it's in braids. I take care of it obviously when it's out. Oh my gosh, am I done? Am I done? Oh my god, y'all, I think I'm done. I look like I have grays, but it's just buildup. This looks stupid as hell, but oh well, we had to just put it up real quick. So that is my video. That was it. I just took out my hair on camera and you guys watched. You clicked on this video and chose to spend however long this video is. I already know that it looks rough, but on Saturday, in less than 48 hours, this will all just be in the past. It'll all be clean and done with. But if you enjoyed this video, as always, give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram as well to see how I kind of transform my page and change up my style and do all that fun stuff. I'm going to go. I love you all so much, and I will see you next Sunday with another new video. Bye.